So Harley wants $100 for a pair of the color matched saddlebag latches. Instead of buying the color matched latches, I'm going to try to plasti-dip paint the latches and add the Glossifier to see how it comes out. And with the plasti-dip, if I don't like it, I could just remove it. Okay, now that I have the latch off, I'm gonna I've cleaned it off, degreased it, made sure it was clean, and I'm gonna give it probably 5 coats, starting with the real thin coat. The first coat is just supposed to be a light dusting, and then I'll wait 5 minutes for that and start the rest of the layers. But I'm also gonna go ahead and spray over the reflector, and I'm just gonna razor that out after the fact. Okay, I've done 2 coats. The second coat definitely took longer than 5 minutes to completely dry. I had a spot that had more paint than the other spots. It took at least 10 or 15 minutes for this coat to dry. But after 2 coats it looks done to me, but I'm gonna keep going because everybody says 4 or 5 coats. With each of these layers, when it goes on, it goes on rather bumpy, like a textured look, but when it dries it's smoother. And I've heard that this nozzle is a lot better than the typical rattle can nozzles, and I think I got lucky because I forgot to check that when I bought the can from Lowe's. Okay, I'm gonna stop after 4 coats. It looks good to me. I'm not sure what a 5th coat would do necessarily, except start to fill in some of the text where it's etched into the latch itself. But now I'm going to try 2, 3, 4 layers of this Glossifier from PlastiDip that's supposed to give it a gloss. You can use something like a normal clear coat on there, but then it makes it more difficult to peel it off if you wanted to. So the Glossifier stays flexible with the PlastiDip, and I'm not sure how many layers it's going to need, but I'm going to try at least 2, and I'll let you know how many I end up with. Okay, here's where I'm at with the 5 coats on the black PlastiDip and 2 coats of the Glossifier, and you can see that it's still tacky. I'm being gentle with it, but it says to allow up to 24 hours on the Glossifier before you use it, and 30 minutes per coat. But the finish was fairly smooth after a couple coats, and then the Glossifier really seemed to add some of the kind of orange peel type bumpiness that you see there. I was surprised. I thought the Glossifier would be smoother than it is, but it did add a shine to it. And I'll show you. I could take this, peel back the PlastiDip over the reflector now. There. So that's the finished product. I'll let you know how it looks once it's on the bike, and I'll do the second latch next. Stay tuned. Alright, there's the finished product. Looks like a color match to me. It's fairly durable, but I'm a little worried about the bottom edge as I grab to open the latch, that I'm gonna end up pulling the plasti-dip at this edge, since that's the way you would grab it to peel it. But let me know what you think. Next thing I might try is the inner fairing that's faded from the sun. But that is that.